friggin' Joshua Graham. It's like, I came all the way back here, and what does he say? Oh, what do you bring them here for? I want you to bring them to Daniel. Guess where Daniel is? He's all the way back up here, by the Caterpillar Mound that I was just by. It's like, he could have said, oh, hang a left there, you'll find him. No, we have to hoof it all the way back there, to the Sorrows camp, to where we just were. And he still doesn't want to tell me about his past because, oh, sorry, I'd rather you be helping Daniel right now. Well, you know what would help Daniel is if you helped me to get to Daniel. It's like, if you had Daniel come here and pick up the stuff, it's like, after this, I don't want to hear any more demands. I just want the maps. I want to go home. I want to leave the hell that is Zion Canyon. And actually, now that I think about it, since we're going to have to double back across all the ground we've already carried, we might as well see some we haven't seen yet. Because I think we came along here. Yeah, we got shot here. We came along this path. There was that campsite there, that tower there. The tower there. And this is where we fought the Yaguai the first time. We haven't been over here yet. And I remember that when we were at the Eyrie there, we saw a little blue building. Probably just a ranger substation. But if we're going to have to make a long trek anyway, we might as well make it, slightly longer to go check that out. I don't know why I'm making my day longer than it has to be. It's like, I'm not sure what I expect to find here in Zion. It's basically just been a few tribals who shoot at me. And some guns. Guns, that's the reason. I'm going there for the giant murder hornets. Giant murder hornet, giant murder hornet. You know what? Maybe we don't go that way. Maybe we realize that what we've also found in Zion is giant bees who hit like trucks and fly super fast and have poison. See, this is why I want to leave. Because I need to walk around with anti-venom. So that if I do get stung by a bee the size of a house, I don't instantly die. Yep. I just heard gunfire. Sounds coming from down there. Who's shooting who? White leg with a submachine gun just shot. What was he? Some dead horses. And have you, sir, got wind of me shooting your friends? Oh, you figured it out. You figured it out. Ow! You guys hit harder than the Cazadors. It's like, I didn't think that submachine gun would do so much damage, but ow! You know what? I think I made a mistake when I shot you guys earlier on. I mean, who knew, right? One more reason why I should be leaving Zion instead of exploring Zion. I say, continuing to explore Zion because it's there, and I have a terrible case of terminal curiosity. Is that... No, it's not a cave. Not taboo, I don't think. Another example of terminal curiosity is that I've had my legs blown off 3 times in these caves, and yet I'm still looking around saying, ooh, I want to explore more of them. It's like, you think that after a while I'd say, no, that's been enough legs being blown off, but no. No, I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so what do we have up here besides another taboo place? Probably not a lot. But there might be a mattress. Now that we have 6 other mattresses to go to sleep in. Oh my! Oh my heart. Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't need those legs. And it seems to me like half the time I've blown up my legs, it's been because of the meltdown perk. Flamer fuel. You know what seems like a really good idea is using an energy weapon that can only be used in close quarters. Yeah, I'm really glad I don't have a flamethrower. No mattress, no hat, just some canned goods. Ooh. And a very hard-locked gun case. What's in there? A hunting rifle. Well, I guess if you need to keep it out of the... Oh. Then that's enough for a level up. Okay. We have 14 skill points, which is upsetting because we have all these perfect 5s and 10s that we're going to have to ruin. What actually do we want? I mean, survival is good. Medicine could be better. We could get guns up, I guess, because we do have those pistols on the shotgun we've been using. That could be good. I don't actually know what the requirement is for the hunting shotgun, so let's pump that up, I think. Actually, kind of disappointing that we got up here and there was a grand total of nothing. It's like there was a hunting rifle, and that's about it. Is there anything interesting back there, I wonder? It's like, I'm sorry, I have that itch to explore, and it has not been satisfied by finding a hunting rifle and 10 stim packs. I mean, don't get me wrong, 10 stim packs are great, but right now I have 50, 60, 80. I have 80 stim packs, and there's no sign that I'll really need to use them. So frankly, if Daniel had wanted to, you know, just ask for my medical supplies, I'd have been glad to sell them to him for a significant markup. It's like not even that significant. It's like just enough to make it worth my while to be out here in Zion. Okay, I guess there's actually not a lot here, is there? Besides some golden geckos. Ow! Oh, run. You know how I said I didn't need those impacts? I was wrong. Where is my shotgun? Get me my shotgun. Oh, there are a lot of you. I think I need all those impacts now. See? This is why we have the shotgun. Is because we can just turn around, blast each one once, and the problem is solved without me blowing up. Why am I walking around with anything but this out again? It's like this is the problem solver. Congratulations, shotgun, you have a new name. You're the problem solver. I have to say, my itch to explore has not been satisfied. But you know what? It's in remission. It's saying, yes, you have explored quite enough. You almost died to golden geckos. Go see Daniel before you die. You go down. Oh, that's very satisfying. Just see heads pop like that. There we go. This shotgun, this is working. And yes, I know what I said. It's time to go see Daniel. But I just realized we're at the very base of the river where we came in, so we might as well explore what's down here, just to see what happens. There's this whole passage over here we haven't explored. So why not? Ah, I see. This is the reason not to explore here, is bloodstain there, and bloodstain there, and bloodstain there. 3 Marys. Which I vaguely recall Joshua Graham saying is, this is where the white legs live. So, there's a part of me wants to just stroll in there, laser rifle in hand, and wipe them out. But at the same time I realize that's a dumb instinct. It's like, yes, I could go full Rambo and take out the entire camp, and I'm good enough at this that I probably wouldn't have any issues with it. But that wouldn't really solve the issue of the white legs hate my guts and are shoot on sight with me. So we'll just leave them alone and continue to be shoot on sight with them. Yeah, I recognize it doesn't really make sense, but it makes sense to me, alright? It's like, there's no need to invite trouble when you already have it in spades. Oh, crap. What was I talking about? That is the wrong gun. That is the wrong gun. Problem solver, problem solver. Save me. You are a very hardy dog. Do you know that? Take shelter behind there. And then we just pop out. Oh. You are not... You're... Well, we're reloading that save, aren't we? There you go. Problem solved. See, no need to have all the quests in the world fail at once. Just because I accidentally shot a dead horse. Ow! In my defense, you guys all look very similar when you're naked. And I recognize that sounds worse than it is, but you know what I mean. You guys all have very similar manners of dress. Ugh. I accidentally took a fixer instead of a healing poultice, and now my vision is going all wibbly. Oh, thank goodness, it wore off. Oh no. Oh no, there's another one. Where are you at? Where are you at? You, again, have a very hardy dog. So you are not as hardy as your dog. Which means that, where to go? Did it fall off the edge and die? It totally did. It just fell and died. You know what? I'm not going to argue with the effectiveness of that. It's like, if the dog wants to jump off a cliff and, you know, do that, I'm not going to argue with it. I will say I shouldn't have shot those white legs, though, because just like that, my time in Zion has become that much more of a pain, because now the people who I was just walking by, they're shooting me now. That's great. I will say that Zion is very beautiful. It's like, I keep walking around and saying, yeah, this would be really nice if it weren't for all the bears and the murder hornets and people shooting me. It's like, if it weren't for that, this would be a great place to build a community. But, there are people shooting me, and so it's not. I was gonna say, have I been here before? I was looking at it and saying, this looks like the cave that was up on the hill, but it's a different one, and it has taboo signs, which means that something in here probably wants me dead. But something out here also wants me dead. Looks like the white legs won, probably. Did you just turn into a dead horse? No, there was a dead horse next to you. Okay. I held my fire. You saw that, Joshua Graham. It's like, I know what happens if I shoot your tribals, is that suddenly... Oh, you have a spear. Stop that. That's right. Fall down. Okay. There are a lot of these guys here. So let's collect their stuff for later sale. And then we can go investigate that cave. Honestly, I'm not sure how we missed this cave before. It's like, I'm pretty sure we walked right past it. No, see, that's how we missed it, is that we came down here, we went over to the campground, we saw the overlook, then we walked up the cave, you know, to the general store and the ranger station, to the substation, and then straight to the caterpillar mound. So this is the first time we walked down the base of the cliff to Cueva Guarache. What new fascinating way for me to die waits in here? Shotgun out, because that's the new rule, is whenever we go somewhere, shotgun out. Okay, nothing immediately hostile that I can see. Doesn't mean there aren't traps, though. Keep an eye out for booby traps of whatever sort. Don't go looting. Don't go thinking about what we're gonna find. What we need to find is all the traps. Find the traps first and then loot. Okay, we have more of those frickin' plant thingies, which seem harmless, but I'm not gonna take a risk on it. Oh, there are 2 ash piles here. I could have sworn I only shot the one thing. That has me worried. What else was in here? It's like, for once Meltdown was useful, but now I have an extra reason to be worried, is that there might be something else in here besides the giant plants. Huh, is that another one of you plant thingies? Well, that one definitely is. So we'll quickly take you out, and take you out, Oh, what? What are you? 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 Oh, you're fast. You're really fast. What? Like, you look vaguely human. Do I need to worry about plant humans now? And there was another one of you in there somewhere. Because while I was looking at the one up the hill, the one that came down came and punched me. Oh, what are my legs like right now? My arm is crippled. Okay, we'll get a healing poultice going. It's like, that is one thing that Zion's really good about, is that you have all materials for healing poultices everywhere. Got a hit in there. Ow. Okay, so I've decided I don't like this place. There's another one of you. You see me. I see you. Oh, the shotgun's not loaded. The shotgun's not loaded. Gun, gun, gun. Yes, I know you're dead. Die some more. Ow. Oh, you've got a friend. You've got a friend. Shotgun still isn't loaded. Load the shotgun now. You know how I said these things are harmless? I was wrong. I was wrong. They have plant people, and the plant people hit like a truck. Oh. Okay, so add that to the list. Bears, murder hornets, tribals, frickin' plant people. We'll just go along. Oh, I see you. You're right there by... Hello, a door. And you can get vaporized. Thank you very much. Yeah, new policy. If it's not a white leg, or rather, if it's not a dead horse, if it's not a Sorrows, everything here gets shot on sight. Everything, without exception. Okay, I think that's the room cleared of them. And here's the interesting thing, is that this looks like it's man-made. You have bracing, a support structure. Which means that now is the time to look for more traps. Also, wow, I'm getting like 30 frames a second here. What is going... Oh, oh, now you figured out how to shoot me. Okay, they're abominations, apparently. You know what? I agree with the term. I don't like you guys. You and your plant people can go straight to hell. Oh, look, explosives! How very kind of the game to provide me what I need right now. Now then. Are there traps on this gate? Yes, I see a frag mine. So we'll get to that frag mine, disarm it. Oh, it's not even a frag mine, it's a plasma mine. Fancy. And don't hop in here without a weather eye out for tripwires. I mean, as far as defenses go, having spore plants is a pretty good one. But still, I don't forgive you. Because either you planted them or they grew after you were gone. I don't know. It's been 200 years. But at this point, I'd believe anything of this guy. A nice workbench. If we can make some weapon repair kits, that'd be great. We can make 3. The limiting factor right now is wrenches. So keep an eye out for those. Alright, we have a computer. Fantastic. And we have a gun case with some fission batteries. In here we have a lever action shotgun, some more leather armor, and a Watts laser rifle. Have we seen one of those before? I don't think we have. 76 damage per shot. That is a lot of damage. Yeah, we'll take the lot. Let's see about using some weapon repair kits on that Watts laser rifle real quick. Okay, 58 damage per shot isn't so good, but if we were to load that with the good stuff, it jumps up to 87. The Tesla rifle right now is at... It's at 71 damage, but 231 DPS. So it does a little bit more damage, but it takes a lot longer to fire. We'll definitely think about using that. Although the Tesla rifle also has the benefit of it doesn't use ammo. Anything else in here? No, not that I can see, I don't think. Alright, let's take a look at this. 2097, so this is the terminal we were missing between this one and the one at the Brockroot Cave. I forget the name. So this will be the one with, what's-its-face, with Michael to be and Sylvia, right? The coffers are gone, finally. All 34 that still lived ate their dead for strength and struck out southeast. Okay. Oh, he's saying that they ate their dead and then left, instead of he ate their dead and left. Okay, victory after 10 months. Do I remember the note for before... See, this is 2099? 2097. So what was the last note before 2097? 2095, it looks like. Which had some kids and some Mexicans where he left the antibiotics. So sometime between 2095 and 2097 we have coffers. What the heck is a coffer? I mean, besides the obvious a bin into which money is thrown. January 17th. Thought I was dreaming but the screams were real. For a moment thought they'd tricked me, just planning to leave Zion, then sent a patrol to track me down, but the screams were a woman's. Edged around the corner in passageway to have a look. One vaulter ankle deep in a bear trap. Leveled my SMG, but the way she was crying stopped me. How she screamed when she saw me. Been their boogeyman for a long time. Name Sylvie. Like I said, there's Sylvie. Claims she ran away from them. Calls them evil people, children of the devil. Turns out they were sick after all, something they caught in a vault they lived in. She never came down with it yet. So help me, I've wound up being her nurse. And I'm betting that based on the Michael who could have been, that, yeah, you met her, became her nurse, became her husband, and almost became a father again. Her story matches what I've learned from the interrogations last year, but according to her, let's just say it was bad to be a woman in that group. So when they left, she slipped away. She knows next to nothing about living outside a vault, says she wants to learn. 3 years later, never been so scared in my life. Canada wasn't scary, just sickening, the criminality of it. The end of the world wasn't scary. When I knew you and Alex were dead, I didn't have anything left to be scared about. I just went on for some reason. I wasn't scared fighting the vaulters. It was like I kept daring them to finish me. When I killed them, I think it was the closest I came to feeling happy in years. You sicko. Sylvia's pregnant, and I'm terrified. A ridiculous old man. A father again at 47 in this world? She's so excited and so trusting. Says it's God's will that we have this child, like nothing can go wrong. You see, Char, she doesn't know about you and Alex. Never told her. Almost did sometimes, but what you and I had, it seemed wrong to share it. More like an old man not wanting his young wife to know how he failed the one who came before her. Hiking into Talkville for medical books and supplies. This will be done right. I'm sorry, hope you can forgive me. And a year later, baby was breech, would have been a son, Michael. Did my best to turn him, failed, must have done cesarean too late, had to put Sylvie out, and she never woke up. Buried them south of the Narrows. Well, this time I was by their side, so much better. I think I can finally do it. Blow my brains out against the cave. Yeah, that makes sense at the very least. That makes the first entry we read so much, well, not better, but made sense. I actually kind of feel sorry for the guy. Lost a wife twice. And it just occurred to me that that was a hard locked door. So there's gonna be, yep, bear trap and tripwire. And there's probably a mine hidden somewhere. Oh. Okay, I feel dumb. When I came down here, that's the exit I came through. I saw this and said, oh, that's a dead end. I turned around and went through the cave with all the fungus people. This is how he got in. He got in here, he just came here, stepped over the bear traps, avoided the tripwire, unlocked the door, and he was home. Okay. I still don't like him. I sympathize with him. But I think I like him better now that I see the way his mind works. It's like, yes, he'll protect from the bears and the tribals and the fungus people. But yeah, He understood how to make a trap work, how to make things livable. I still don't like him for, setting the traps in the first place, but it feels like he understood that, yes, maybe you can have traps in your entranceway, but the best defense for your entranceway is that enemies don't know about it. And now that I know that the entranceway is there, let's have a night's sleep before we go talk to Daniel.